is Harry Landsberg, and I'm the Director of Business Process Technology Consulting for the Delaware Valley Industrial Resource Center. My background is financial. I'm a former CPA. I'm cross-trained in lean manufacturing. I'm our lead internal ISO auditor, and I bring that diverse background to all of the companies that I work with so that I can best understand and help them position themselves to select the right software. Not having the right software is a tremendous problem for businesses. Most of the businesses I visit, in a sense, don't have the right software. It's either not technologically up to date, or it's inefficient, or it has never been properly implemented, or it's not being fully utilized, meaning that the company has acquired software functionality it's not even using. The assistance that I provide to companies begins with helping them to identify the value proposition for buying new software for their company, or simply understanding whether the software they have is good enough to be improved. You could easily be saving hundreds of thousands of dollars by working effectively.
Each of us have kind of our own personal feelings involved in it, so we wanted to bring somebody who had objectivity into the process. The other thing is really expertise. As much as we can read internally, all the documentation and all these case studies that are out there, having somebody that lived through it, especially somebody that lived through it as many times as Harry has been tremendous help. He knew exactly what questions to ask, exactly what questions they would stumble on when he asked them. He knew more about their systems than they did in some cases, so that was very pleasant for us to have.
Basically, I found it to be both cost-effective in that the tasks that needed to be accomplished were identified. They were also plotted out and accomplished without any heavy interaction on my part, because they were, for the most part, for me, non-value added. I would gain no additional knowledge from contacting vendors, setting up meetings, making sure they understood the business process narrative. Wouldn't really add anything to my part of the process. And having someone who could do it knowledgeably and cost effectively helped speed up the whole process and also improve the value of the knowledge that we eventually got. But at the same time, it was relatively painless and was certainly cost effective in terms of what it cost us to bring in a consultant.
The benefits to us were the fact that he kept us on pace and was able to bring to us questions that we internally wouldn't have necessarily have known to question ourselves on because of the experience of the other software systems that were out there that was beyond our capabilities of really knowing what was new and available to us.
We don't sell software, we don't write software, we don't modify programs. We really focus on the business process of a company. It's really not about technology, it's really about support of how you want to be successful in business.
Some consultants get so wrapped up in the process as how they do it this way, as opposed to adapting it to the customer needs, which is what happened in this case. Basically took a framework and worked around it based on the customer, which was very valuable.
So without the right technology, growing the business top line becomes more challenging. The easiest way to do it today is through internet and through making sure that customer-related transactions and even vendor-related transactions are handled most effectively. Again, the savings can be thousands of dollars, as can the benefits.